Hey guys, it's Spycat, and today I'm going to be showing you my Albert Brooks movies and my Woody Allen movies. Basically my Woody Allen and my Albert Brooks collection, I guess you could say. I'm only missing a few movies in my Woody Allen, and I'm only missing a few movies in my Albert Brooks movies. So if you guys can think of any ones that I'm missing, let me know so I can add them to this collection. There's some actors that I just have to have most every one of their movies unless it's just horrible and I can't stand it. Like the one Albert Brooks movie I'm missing, The Real Life. I didn't like that movie at all, but it was one of his first movies, and it was still a good movie. And I still need to get Drive. I forgot Albert Brooks is in that one, and I really need to get that one in my collection. Next on the list. But we'll start with my Albert Brooks movies, guys. Broadcast News. This one is the one with Albert Brooks, Holly Hunter, and William Hurt. It's still Albert Brooks movie. Any movie with Albert Brooks is good, except for the Real Life one, I think it's called. I didn't like that one, like I already said. But this one's, it wasn't that good to me, but it's still Albert Brooks, and still a good movie. But probably second to last of the worst of the Albert Brooks movies. This is probably number 1 or 2 or 3. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Modern Romance. It's just about basically him and his girlfriend. They don't get along. They break up. They get back together. Really good part in the beginning when Albert Brooks goes home. He's all depressed. He tries to get her back. He's like at home, and he's like, I remember he's like drinking and doing like popping like depressive pills or some kind of downers or something, and I just like that part of the movie. Albert Brooks, definitely one of his top 3. This one's got to be his number 1 or 2. For me, it's probably the number 1 because it's there's not many good movies about where it shows like heaven and stuff, what heaven would look like and all that. What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams. And by the way, guys, I'm going to show you my Robin Williams collection, and I pretty much almost have every Robin Williams movie there is. Missing a few. But Defending Your Life is a great movie about great depiction on heaven and everything. This is like the best heaven movie there is. This and What Dreams May Come. But this is an old snapback one. Great movie. It's even got the guy from Freddy Got Fingered in it in Men in Black. But man, that's my favorite movie. Let me put the ones aside that are my top like 3 out of the Albert Brooks. The In-Laws, this is like up there with Broadcast News. I didn't like these that much. Ryan Reynolds, it's kind of an older Albert Brooks one. Michael Douglas, I didn't like it that much. But it's Albert Brooks, so I have to have it. Looking for Comedy in the Muslim World. Great comedy. I think he goes, I don't know where he goes. Oh, I guess he goes to the different Muslim countries, and he's just like, he's doing his stand-up comedy, trying to make them laugh and everything. So it's a good movie. I like this one. This is better than these two, for sure. I should have gave this one. I'm going to give this one another chance because I just remembered I didn't like it. And but maybe if I watch it again, I might like it. But I like the stand-up comedy that he did on this. This isn't a movie, but it's still a good thing. And it's like still got the packaging because I never even watched it on it. Let's see. Oh, Lost in America. This is one of my top 1 and 3 of Albert Brooks. This movie is great. Oh man, this movie is so good. This is great. They go to what happens? I think he loses his job, and then he basically has a little bit of money. I think he might sell his car or something, and anyway, they go to Vegas, and they lose everything. And basically, they have nothing. They end up getting in a big argument. I think they might break up. And it's just a movie about a couple going to Vegas and losing everything. This should have been in my, or maybe I'll do a video on like Vegas movies. But this is a great one of my favorites. And then I got Mother. Oh, dang, this is one of my favorites too. Albert Brooks is great. And you know what? This is kind of getting too long of a video. I might do the Woody Allen on a separate video. But we'll see. Maybe I can do it fast. I tend to talk a lot. Mother's a great movie about a guy who basically he can't write, he's a writer, he can't write anymore, and he decides, you know what, let me go back to my childhood room and, whatever whatever feelings he's going to get, going back and living with his mom again is supposed to help him write again. And it's just a great movie. They have a great relationship. They didn't really get along, and then this movie kind of brings them together. And this is one of my top 3. I'm going to have to put one of those ones back because this one is, maybe all my top 3 ties. So I have 4 number 1 Albert Brooks movies. It's like they're either bad or they're just the best movie ever with Albert Brooks. The Muse, this is in the middle. This is in the middle of the good Albert Brooks ones and the okay ones. And this isn't really a movie, so that's kind of whatever. Well, actually it kind of is, but it's more stand-up comedy. But The Muse is in the middle. I kind of like this one. I watched this a second time, and I liked it more than when I watched it the first time. But basically he needs a muse, and that's what Sharon Stone is in this movie. But, it's okay. And I think it has Andie MacDonald. She's not in many movies. She's in Michael. She's a great actress. I like her. She does those good-hearted movies. Let's see. Ooh, My First Mister. This is a great movie too. This movie's great. He owns this shoe store in the mall, and this girl who's like she cuts her wrist and everything. She's kind of depressed. She's like a not an emo, but like the kind of gothic emo-ish kind of chick. And she needs a job. And it's Lily too. It's Lily. How do you say her name? Sobieski? However you say her name. Her and Helen Hunt. No comment. You guys know how I feel about Helen Hunt and Lily. Come on. But anyway, guys, she's like a goth chick, depressed. She needs to get a job. He doesn't want to hire her, but then he hires her anyway. And they build a great relationship in this movie. She kind of has like a crush on him because she didn't really have a good dad figure in her life. And it's kind of weird in that sense. If you think about it, it's kind of weird in a movie. But it's still a great movie. Really good-hearted movie. Up there with Mother. He does good movies. But this is a great movie. And it does have a sad ending. I'll tell you that right now. It is a sad movie. And The Scout with Brendan Fraser is a great movie. Brendan Fraser, he's a scout. He discovers Brendan Fraser is this great pitcher. And he's kind of conny. He kind of wants to con Brendan Fraser and kind of use him more than actually be his friend and stuff. And then later on in the movie, I think, they end up kind of, I forgot. But it's a good movie. This is kind of, so I'll tell you how I'll do another Woody Allen video. That was just Albert Brooks. I didn't know it was going to take that long. But I'll tell you how the order goes on Albert Brooks, because I love Albert Brooks. I'm going to tell you right now. So, the number 1 movie for me probably is the Vegas one where they lose everything. Or like I said, these are all tied like number 1. Defending Your Life. I mean, if you had to choose one movie, I guess, that did well, like on HBO and Showtime, I remember I watched these on, and rental-wise and money-wise, I think Defending Your Life would be number 1, but to me, these are all number 1. Defending Your Life, Modern Romance, the one where they're just playing back and forth, and he's all drunk in the beginning. I just love that whole part where he's at home. He's like, when you lose your girlfriend and everything, you're like, everything's going to be okay. He's shaving and everything. And then he falls into this depression all in the matter of one night. And then he goes out, tries to get her back. It's great. Mother and My First Mister. I like this one better. This one is better, but this one's still a great movie. So those are the best Albert Brooks ones that you just have to watch. Are these 5 movies right here. Great movies. I love Albert Brooks. Let's see. And The Scout would probably be next. And then... Or no, these movies are tied. These movies are tied. They're like in the middle. Okay, Albert Brooks ones. These ones are on my last list, but I know if I watch them again, I'll probably like them more because it is Albert Brooks, and any movie he does is great. But I'm going to give these ones a chance again. I just didn't like them when I watched them compared to those other ones. But why not? I'm just going to go through my Woody Allen ones for you. I'm not going to talk about these too much. Deconstructing Harry, this is the one with Robin Williams in it. This one's out of print, worth money. Great movie. Like I said, I won't take long on Woody Allen. Celebrity, this is just a whole bunch of actors. Black and white movie. Leonardo DiCaprio. I try to collect every movie of him too, because I like his movies. You know, people hate on him now. And you know what? I'm not really paying attention to the last couple movies he has, except for that one with the good grizzly fight. But I'm waiting for that to be a lot cheaper to buy. Anything else with Jason Biggs, great movie. Annie Hall, all-time classic, of course. Have to have that. Let's see. Hannah and the Sisters. He's not really in this one that much. I think these are movies that he just wrote and directed and all that. The Front, this one's out of print in the package. Never open this because it's out of print and might be worth something. A lot of Woody Allen, most of Woody Allen's movies are out of print. A lot of them. Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Sex. I didn't really watch that one, just like I didn't watch that because I never opened it. Hannah and the Sisters, I never watched this one. Probably need to. Definitely watch that one, love it. Definitely watch that one, love it. Definitely watch that one, love it. Juliet Dreyfus. All these actors are in there, you guys can read. And I need to watch Celebrity, but I'm a collector, so a lot of these I didn't watch. I just had to get every Woody Allen movie. But, let's see. Love and Death, another Woody Allen one, and Diane Keaton. They did a couple movies together. Great movie. Oh, I didn't watch it. How can I say great movie? But I might have. I don't know. Interiors. This is a good movie. This is another one that he's not really in that much. But Diane Keaton's in it. It's more of a kind of chick flick. Just like, what was that other chick? Hannah and the Sisters chick flick. Let's see. Husbands and Wives. This is kind of in the middle. This is okay. I kind of like this one, actually. Let's see. Manhattan. This one's up there. Well, it's not up there with Annie Hall. But it's still a good movie. Have to have this one. I think Diane Keaton's in this one, too. Yeah, they did a lot of movies together. Let's see. Mighty Aphrodite. I forgot what this one's about. I did watch it. It's about like a kid adoption or something about a kid. That's what I remember. It doesn't even say on the back either. It's kind of weird. But it's a comedy he wrote. I don't think he's in that one. Picking Up the Pieces. This is a good one. Even Cheech is in this one. Kind of cool. I got that one at my old neighborhood Diamond Video, West Portal. Because you don't see this movie that often on DVD. It's an artisan one, so it's out of print. Play It Again, Sam. Great movie with Diane Keaton and Woody Allen. Sleeper. Great sci-fi comedy movie. I love this movie. Great movie. So if you guys can think of any Woody Allen ones I'm missing, let me know. I'm trying to figure out what the best Woody Allen ones in my opinion are. Definitely Annie Hall. Let's see. I'll show you right now. Actually, there's only a few. His movies aren't like... I like Albert Brooks movies as movies I can just watch over and over again. Way more than Woody Allen. That's just me. Even though Woody Allen's great. And Seinfeld, I hope you guys know Seinfeld. George Costanza, his character was meant to kind of copy that whole attitude that Woody Allen has. And if you didn't know that, that's kind of what's that thing on Paul Blart? Interesting fact, or whatever he says. That's kind of funny. But definitely Annie Hall and Anything Else, and Deconstructing the Harry, and Sleeper. Sleeper's great. And the other ones with Diane Keaton are pretty good. But yeah, that was my Albert Brooks and my Woody Allen collection, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned for my Robin Williams collection, Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, whole bunch. I'm going to start doing actors by movie. That'll be fun. But yeah, this is what I like to do, I guess. I don't know. Who freaking knows? But you guys know me, guys. I'm ghetto. I'm pretty much ghetto. A little nuts. And just probably a little retarded. But okay, guys. See you guys next time.